Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be your weekly check-in in the area of love. It's general and it may not resonate with you. That's okay. Feel free to check out your other signs. I don't need to know. If it doesn't resonate, let's keep it pushing, okay? I don't need to know. You don't have to tell me. It's cool. There's plenty of other places on YouTube to visit. There's plenty of other readings on this channel to visit. All right, let's keep it pushing. It's general, so it's not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. Being that it's general and energy is fluid, it may be that you need to switch the roles. However, I'm going to read it from the perspective of Leo because this is a Leo reading, all right? And time is an illusion. So yes, we're stamping it for the weekly check-in, but this could go over a year. This could go over 2 years. This could already have happened. It could be happening right now. And it could resonate at any time. All right. Could be before, could be after, could period. All right. Also, this is love. We're going to do couples. We're going to do singles. Now, when I say couples, I mean somebody you're already in a relationship with. It's not necessarily going to be romantic love. It could definitely present in the way of platonic. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be a ex, whatever, okay? It's somebody you already have a relationship with. Not necessarily a romantic relationship. We're just looking in the area of love. So anybody that you love, okay? We're going to do couples. We're going to do singles. There's going to be a timestamp somewhere. Let's go, all right? Leo, for couples. All right, they feel that you're doing well, okay? They feel like you're making them some sort of an offer, or making an offer to someone. You're getting the Hermit in reverse, so they do feel like you're a little bit more open than maybe you used to be. Maybe you're getting out there. Maybe they feel like you're getting out there to the public a little bit more, or opening up to them a little bit more. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. It feels like they feel like you're opening up a little bit more than maybe you have in the past, okay? The offers are small. Maybe that's because this is a new relationship. I don't know. We'll see. But they do feel like you're opening up, getting a taste for life, getting a zest for life back. Yeah, there's something very new and young about this energy. Not that you're young, not that they're young. It's just, it's new. It's, yeah. You want communication and commitment. I'm not getting, honestly, Leo, I'm not necessarily getting marriage with this, nor am I getting like any sort of conventional commitment. I'm getting an agreement. Overall, I'm getting an agreement. You want something tangible to be able to work with in a very practical manner. Whatever that agreement is, period. I'm going to leave it there because I don't really get this as like monogamous exclusivity necessarily. I don't even get it as in a solid relationship, as if there's no one else involved. For some of you, this could be very unconventional, but it does look like you want to decide finally on what it is and go from there. Now, if you decide to change that in the future, that's another story. But right now, I'm seeing you want honesty, and you just want to go by what it is, for what it is. And not have a whole lot of, well, you know, maybe they think like this and I, you know, kind of, no. Like, hey, this is what it is. This is what we agreed to. Now, in the future, if we decide to change that, you know, we'll move it from there. Ooh, we're going to clarify this, but it looks like they want a little bit more. They do feel like they're getting something from you. Like I said, they feel like you're kind of opening up a little bit more. You're getting a zest for life back. But they want a little bit more. They want a little bit more. They especially want something from you at night, okay, that they feel like they're not getting. I think they want more of a commitment than maybe you want, or vice versa. They also want to be more open about, like, to other people. They want more people to see y'all possibly. They want more light on the situation overall. They want more sunshine. They want more happiness. They want more kind of... We're going to clarify. We're going to clarify. They also may want you to get away from a specific scene. Okay? The combined energy is possibly walking away. Okay? And not even necessarily walking away, but definitely addressing some very real emotions here. What's hidden is the reuniting. This could be a situation that you walked away from in the past and have recently reunited, which would make sense with all of this. Or somebody wanting that reuniting. This could be somebody who agreed to maybe a break or an open relationship or a long distance something. Then now, you know, the terms of agreement have changed. Please sign here if you agree. Just saying, that's what I'm getting. The outcome is going to be some major challenges. Okay, that's to be expected in situations like this. Okay, it's also very unclear. There's some confusion here and some imbalance and possibly even some secrets and lies. I feel like it's lies by omission and not necessarily outright. It's just like, you know what, I'm not ready to talk about that yet. I don't know what the future holds for me, and I'm not really ready to commit to that. Like I said, the commitment over here is more of an agreement of a non-commitment. All right, let's get a couple of clarifiers so we can move on. Let's clarify the sun in the reverse position. The Three of Coins. Yeah, they want something more solid. They want to be working on the future. They want to be working on the future. And I feel like they want to be working on the future with you. And yeah, because there's been some hurt and some pain here in the past that they want to really, really work on. They want to repair. And I think from looking at your side, I do feel like you're open to repair this. Maybe not as quickly as they would like. Yeah. I think y'all both verbally want the same thing. I just don't think it looks the same to you and to them. The idea of how this happens or the way this should look, there's something very different about it, if that makes sense. Let's do the Hierophant for you. Yeah, you kind of want to leave it up in the air. You're not really sure what you want to commit to or how you want to commit or what relationships look like to you. Whatever's happened, Leo, what I'm getting here is that you're not really sure what a healthy relationship looks like for you. It's not that you don't know what healthy relationships look like. It's that you seem to not be very clear currently on what it looks like for you. But you do know that you want clear communication. Yeah, you're undecided, and that's okay. Because even though you're undecided, I see you being honest about that, which I think is, you know, really, really nice, okay? Knight of Swords. I think that y'all are honest in the combined energy as well as to what's happened here and how everyone has been either hurt or, let's say, less than fulfilled. It's not necessarily hurt, but definitely not fulfilled. Okay, and where things need to change. Yeah, again, you get a card of investment. You've got two cards of investment here and a communication of why that hasn't worked. Okay, let's do the Temperance. Taking the top card only. The Knave of Swords. Yeah, that's why it's hidden, because it hasn't been communicated. It's not time yet. It's not time yet. 10 of Coins, 10 of Wands in the reverse position. It's not time yet. It isn't time yet because there hasn't been a clear decision on what that looks like for each party, okay? It isn't been revealed yet because there's not been accountability as someone feels it in a particular area, okay? This could have to do with the home overall, or the relationship, or what someone does for money even, okay? Let's do the Seven of Wands very quickly. The Star. So you come out of this situation with hope restored, the Eight of Swords, thinking a very particular way. Okay, you come out of this, the challenge is real, but the conclusion is solid. Okay, Six of Swords. Yeah, the conclusion is solid, and you come out of this knowing exactly what you need to do to get to the next space, whether that's together, apart, or changed. I'm hearing a whole new person with the Empress in the reverse position. This could have to do with baby mama, baby daddy, or your mother or father could be having a very big role, whether that's maybe the way that you were raised. You know, it could be any number of things, but there seems to be some sort of like parental influence, okay, that's going on there, okay? And if it is baby mama, baby daddy, the reason this card is here is because they want the family unit back as a whole, okay? Because that can be the card of children, and it's in the reverse. Burnt by the sun, ambition, extension, and reach, which is a 10. So there's definitely something that needs to be ended here. And again, I feel like, Leo, you're kind of doing this. You're getting yourself back together. You are doing what is the best for you, but it looks like the ones around you may not necessarily feel like it's the best for them. So I'm not saying that is or isn't the case. That just seems to be the way that the feeling is coming across. All right, let's look at the singles energy. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Weekly check-in for singles. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Weekly check-in for singles. More shuffle here. All right, let's see what's going on. All right. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. We're going to clarify. All right. It's going to be instant attraction. Yes, Leo. Not only do you meet this do you meet this person, maybe like when you're working really hard or when you're really busy or when you're not necessarily the most stable or financially stable or whatever that you want to be. You meet this person when you're not necessarily as independent as you want to be, whatever that means for you. It just means possibly like you're just not where you want to be in life yet. You have a very spiritual connection with this person, okay? You meet this person, even it could be like at a side thing, a side gig, a side hustle, at night, something that's less than conventional for sure. But there's something very deep about this connection. Their personality type is they've not lived the best life. Okay, they have a bit of a rough history, but they're planting seeds and going forward. They're definitely trying to grow. They've learned a lot, and that's probably why you have this instant kind of spiritual, I'm hearing kindred spirits for some of you. Okay, the challenge is, wow, going forward with this person. Do you really see yourself with this person long term? That's a challenge for you for some reason, and maybe it's because of their past or because of the situation that you're in currently, you know, or when you meet them. Again, this is a weekly check-in, but it could resonate at any time. The advice is to not manifest anything before it's time, okay? Don't stand for manipulation. Don't try to manipulate the energy, and don't be manipulated by the energy. Just because the connection is deep, kindred, spiritual, and overall intuitive doesn't mean it's necessarily supposed to be a romantic connection or it's a, you know, yeah, we'll just leave it there. It doesn't mean it's supposed to be a romantic connection, okay? You meet sexy time. It's sexy time. That's how you meet. So you're very attracted to this person and vice versa. Okay. Like I said, what happens is very unconventional. It's definitely a side, a night, a weekend kind of a thing. It's a very active space that you're in. It's not very relaxing. That doesn't mean that it's work. Just means it's a very active space. This could be a festival, this could be a concert, this could be a club, this could be anything, any number of things, okay? But Let me get one more card here. Okay, Leo, apologies. You're reading cutting somewhere in the middle, so I'm going to try to go back over a little bit of this with you. I didn't want to pick the cards up and redo it. It was a beautiful reading. Basically, you meet this person when you're like letting your hair down, so to speak. You're going out of your way a little bit, something you don't normally do. You're kind of like letting loose in a way that you don't usually. Okay, there is some sort of a status issue here, or I wouldn't even say an issue, just it's a thing that does put a more compassionate perspective in your corner, and it gives you the inspiration and motivation and innovation even to move forward. It's like you experience what something is like, and then you want that for yourself. In some way, you're able to now relate to this situation. Now there seems to be some sort of a status thing here, like initially the way they came through is like someone initially saw themselves as like slumming somehow, like slumming or like going beneath them. Whether this is you going beneath or them going beneath, not necessarily a bad thing, but it is definitely a different level of status as someone feels it, maybe as both feel it. And the way that it's coming through is the perspective shift of like maybe you saw people somewhat beneath you or beneath your status or whatever, and now that this person comes in to see you that way, it kind of gives you a bit of perspective on maybe how you've been treating people in the past, and it gives you a certain level of compassion that you didn't have before. Also, what this person brings is a certain level of, oh, I can have that, that is possible. Something like that. So make sure that you're not ignoring red flags. There is other people involved here with this person, with you, whatever, let it be. Okay, don't try to make it something that it isn't. Again, we've gone over the status thing, and yeah, just overall, make sure that you're just letting it unfold. Again, this could be a one-night thing, but it doesn't mean you're not thinking of them. It doesn't mean they're not thinking of you. It could go further. It doesn't necessarily have to. Overall, I'm seeing this coming as a lesson of compassion and enlightenment for you for future relationships. I don't see this something that necessarily sticks, but it does come to teach and help to grow at an amazing accelerated pace. Okay, let's say it like that. So I love you very much, and that's what I have for you. I'll see you next time.